Hey guys, it's Miss Bickham again. How are y'all doing today? Today I decided to share a math game. I bet y'all had so much fun playing that letter game, but we also need to practice counting and numbers so we're ready for kindergarten. So today the name of my math game is Pull the Weeds. Where do weeds grow? They grow in a garden, and in the season of spring, you know that people have gardens planted, so they will have crops for the summertime, and they have to pull the weeds out of the garden because if they don't, the weeds will overtake all their crops and they won't be able to find them. It'll be very hard to harvest them in the summertime. So today, we are gonna play a game where we are gonna practice counting weeds as we pull them out of a garden. So there's a few things y'all are gonna need to play this game, and you may have these things around your house. You're gonna need some Play-Doh. You're going to need some paper for writing your numbers. And you could use sticky notes if you have sticky notes. If not, you can take a big sheet of paper and you can use some scissors with the supervision of an adult. You can use some scissors and you can cut little squares for writing your numbers. You're gonna need a marker or a crayon or a pencil to write your numbers. And then for the weeds, you could use different things depending on what you have at your house. I found some colored toothpicks. Those would be good for us to pretend those are weeds. I found some popsicle sticks. Maybe you have some of these from a project lying around the house. You could use them this color, or you could make them different colors with markers. Or if you don't have toothpicks or craft sticks, maybe you have some straws. You could cut those straws into smaller pieces and you could use those as your weeds. So a lot of different options. Look around your house, see what you have to work with, and you can use whatever you have. And maybe you can come up with your own ideas if you don't have any of these things at your house either. Or maybe you could just play along with us. All right, so I am going to use toothpicks. But before I can use the toothpicks, I have to write my numbers, okay? So let's get ready to write our numbers on our pieces of paper. Okay, we're gonna start with this number. What's that number? 0. 0, the hero's favorite number. And 0 means none. Means none. Can we count 0? No, because 0 means none. All right. Then we're gonna pull straight down. Then you're done. That's the way to make a 1. And I sent y'all a little video that showed us how to write all the numbers. So maybe you have these numbers somewhere around your house where you've already practiced, and you can just cut them apart and use them for this game, or you can practice them again. All right, what comes after number 1? Number 2, around and back on the railroad track. 2, 2, 2. All right, after number 2, number 3. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way to make a 3. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, across, and down some more. That's the way to make a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put on a hat. Take a dive, make a big round belly. Now that's a 5. After 5 comes 6. around the bowl and make it mix. That's the way to make a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 across the sky and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. After 7 comes 8. Make an S and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. After 8 comes 9. A circle and a line is the number 9. And after 9, our last number, number 10. Make a 1 and an egg from a hen. That's the way to make a 10. All right, so now we have all of our numbers. So we're gonna set those aside. And now we're gonna make our garden. So now we can get out our Play-Doh. And this is really good for our fingers. You can make your Play-Doh into a ball. And this is some Play-Doh that I had at my house, and I'm sure that you guys have Play-Doh at your house too. And if not, you know what? You can make Play-Doh. If you look for a recipe, you can make Play-Doh with flour and water and salt on the stove. Maybe that could be a good project for you and your parents, not by yourself. You have to have an adult, okay? All right, so then I took my ball of Play-Doh and I made it flat, like my own little garden. So now I have my toothpicks, and I chose different colors to put in my garden. And I could sort my colors in my garden. I could sort them by color. I could put all my blue weeds together. I could put all my orange weeds together, all my green weeds together, all my yellow weeds together, all my red weeds together. I have 5 different colors. So then you're just gonna take your weeds and you're gonna poke them down in the Play-Doh. Or we could pretend that this is the soil. You could actually count them as you're putting them in. I didn't think about counting them because I was thinking about sorting them by color, but I could count and see how many I have of each color when I get finished. Or as I'm putting them in there, I can count them. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow. Have y'all noticed anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue. So I have 5 of each color, so I can count by 5s. Can you help me? We did this a little bit, but we learned how to count by 1s and by 10s. But let's practice by 5s. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I have 25 weeds in my garden, okay? But now we're gonna play by choosing a card, okay? We can mix up our number cards. We can play this game by ourselves, or we can get a parent to play with us, okay? Either we can pull a number or a parent could pull a number. Maybe we could play with our brother or sister, our grandma, our grandpa, whoever that we're spending the day with, okay? You can pull a card. What number did I pull? Number 8. And then you get to pull the weeds out of the garden. How many weeds am I gonna pull? I'm gonna pull 8 weeds. And you know what? I have all different colored weeds, and it really doesn't matter what colors I pull, just so long I pull 8. Okay, so I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I practiced counting 8. Let's see. I chose to pull red and green weeds. So I have 5 red and I have, 3 green. So let's think about it. If I have 5 red and 3 green, if I put those together, 5 and 3 make, that's right, that number 8. So see, if I choose 2 different colors, then I could see how many I have of one color, how many I have of another color, and then I could put them together. Ooh, and that's kindergarten work. I could even make a new card. Now this is for my friends who are really ready for kindergarten. I could make a card with this sign. That's my addition sign. And I could make a card with this sign. This is my equal sign. And then I could set this up like an addition problem. So how many reds did I have? I had 5. So I can look for my number 5. Let's see if I can find my number 5. Let's see, that number 5 is hiding somewhere. Oh, look, there it is. So I could put 5 plus, how many green ones did I have? I had 3, so I have to find my number 3. There it is. So I have 5 plus 3. Let me see if I can put that up for you so you can see it. I probably need to have a little sticky, some little sticky so y'all can see. 5 plus 3 equals, there's my number, 8. So I just made an addition sentence. That's kindergarten work right there. And everybody may not be ready to do kindergarten work, but if you are, guess what? You can do it. If you're not, if you just need to practice counting and identifying your numbers, this game is perfect for that too. So we can use it for all different levels of learners. Those friends who need to practice their numbers and counting, and those friends who are ready to start addition, okay? Then when you finish, you can put your weeds back in your garden. You can get all of your number cards and you can play again. Let's choose a new number. Oh, what's that number? Number 9. A circle and a line is the number 9. So now I want to pull 9 weeds. This time I'm going to choose blue and orange. So I'm going to count 9. Help me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, I could do that addition sentence if I wanted to. How many blue weeds did I pull? I pulled 5 blue weeds. How many orange weeds did I pull? I pulled 4 orange weeds. So 5 blue weeds and 4 orange weeds. Put those together. 5 plus 4 equals, you got it, 9. See, this is a fun game that you can play at home. And I thought that you really like this game. And since it's the season of spring and people have gardens, farmers have gardens, and everybody has to pull those weeds out of their gardens, I thought that you would really enjoy this game. So, send me pictures. Let me know that y'all are watching my videos, and I hope that y'all are enjoying them. I'm enjoying making them because I feel like I'm back in the classroom with you guys. If y'all have any ideas for new videos, also let me know. I want to do some videos that y'all are interested in. Usually Hunter and Ruth give me some ideas, and they've been helping me out a lot. But I want to hear from you too. So feel free to send me a video, send me a message, and I'll see you later, guys.